Hey guys, John Rettinger from John4Lakers.com. So a little bit of a backstory. Yesterday I was studying and I was kind of getting a little burnt out. Needed a bit of a break. So I remember reading about being able to hack your Apple TV. So I figured, you know what, let's give it a whirl. So I did. I hacked my Apple TV to now stream content from Hulu. That's HULU.com. I believe it only works in the US, but what it is, it's a legitimate site that lets you stream television content and movies from the major networks. You have to watch maybe 30 seconds of commercials that are put in there, but really you can get everything that's out on television just about a day after it gets aired. So it really is very nice, but this currently was only available on your computer and not on your television, obviously. So what this hack does is let you stream stream Hulu content to your Apple TV in addition to just myriad of other options, which I'll get into later. But I just want to show you guys an example of Hulu and how it works. So enjoy the video. I'll put a link up in the sidebar to some directions about how you can do this. I'm not condoning it. I'm not saying you should do it. I'm just going to say here's how you do it. I'm not responsible for anything that happens to it if you screw it up. But if something does happen, you can always just restore your Apple TV. So guys, I just wanted to give you a little quick bit of backstory. Hope you enjoy the video. It's a little bit shaky because I went handheld with the flip here. But it should still be good enough to give you guys just a nice sense of Hulu and how it works on the newly hacked Apple TV. Alright guys, John Rettinger with John4Lakers.com. Talk to y'all soon. Bye. Alright guys, so here is the Apple TV menu. And as you can now see, I've got a new bar at the top that says Xbox Media Center /Boxy, and then it goes down to movies, TV shows, and all the rest of the stuff you're used to seeing in Apple TV. First thing I want to show you is that the initial functionality of Apple TV is still fully intact. So we'll go to movies. We can go to top movies. And you can browse through movies just as you could before with no noticeable difference whatsoever. So the initial functionality of Apple TV is still there after you allow it to stream Hulu content. So we'll go up to Xbox Media Center /Boxy, and I'll show you guys what this looks like. So we'll go down to Boxy. Hopefully you can see this. Pulls up a little Apple logo. It takes just a second to get loading there. Now it's going to ask for you to sign in with your username, which you actually need an invitation for right now since Boxy, which is that's letting you stream Hulu, is currently in alpha testing. So I will sign myself in. And here we are. I've got recommendations from people who are following me, similar to Twitter, some friends' activity, what they've been watching, my activity, and some of the things I've most recently watched. So if you hit to the left, you can see different options: video, music, profile, downloads, and settings. So I'm just want to show you Hulu right now. We'll get into more depth in future videos. So I'll go right to video, go down to internet, and you'll be greeted by a ton of different options here. You got CBS, internet content, CNN, Comedy Central. There's Hulu. And again, Hulu lets you legitimately stream TV shows and movies from the major networks in the US. So here we've got Hulu movies and TV shows. So we'll go over to TV shows. Popular clips, recently added, TV show clips. I'll just pick a clip here so I don't get into any copyright issues, but just to show you that it works. So here is a clip from one of my favorite shows, 24. And you have a choice of different clips. These are interviews from people from 24. So we'll just pick one. Just to show you that it's working, you can hit play or read more. We'll hit play. And then just like regular Apple TV, it'll buffer for a second. And then we'll start playing. So I'll let you guys see what this looks like in real time. And at the top of the TV, you can see it says Internet Video /Hulu /TV /TV Clips. And you guys can just see that it actually is treating it as a computer. Loading video. And there it goes. Now it's playing.
Charismatic will do something out of character this season.
So I'm going to pause it. You can see your options down here. You can read more about it, recommend it to friends. You can see where you are in the section of the clip. Just a very handy interface. Just wanted to give you guys a very quick overview of Hulu on the Apple TV and show you what it looks like. I just installed this yesterday, so I can't really do a review on it, but I can say in the day I've had it, it has been very handy. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and look for a review coming up in the next week or so. This is Jon Rettinger with John4Lakers.com. If you guys want some more exclusive John 4 Lakers information and some exclusive tips and heads up on new videos, be sure to follow me on Twitter, and I'll put a link in the sidebar to my Twitter, and also put a link in the sidebar to how you can do this too to your Apple TV. Alright guys, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.